Hey everyone, SnoopLoop7 here, bringing you some Call of Duty gameplay with a little commentary on supply drops. They've been the talk of the town recently, so I figured I'd jump on the bandwagon and talk about them a little, give some of my thoughts on them. So, the supply drops in Black Ops 3 are, of course, new to the Call of Duty series, and you can purchase either common or rare supply drops. Each will give you 3 random items ranging from camos to decals, gestures, calling cards, etc. And the rare supply drops, which cost more, of course, give you better odds of getting the more rare items and epics and legendaries and so on. Now, you can purchase these supply drops in 2 ways. The first is with crypto keys, which you earn from playing the game. When you win, you gain crypto keys and you use those to buy these supply drops. Or you can buy them with COD points, which you can purchase with real money. It's $2 for 200 COD points, and then if you decide to buy in bulk, if you will, and spend like $10 on crypto keys, you get, a bonus amount of crypto keys depending on how much you spend. So those are the 2 ways that you can buy the supply drops, with either crypto keys or the COD points. Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of the supply drop system as a whole. I think a lot of people feel the same. I don't completely hate it. It's got potential. I just don't think it was implemented very well, and there are some problems with it. Some of the things that me and I know other people have complained about are, 1, the rate at which you obtain crypto keys. It just feels like way too much of a grind to have to save up 30 for a rare supply drop. Because let's be honest, those are the ones that people want to save up for and buy. People want the legendaries and the epics. And it really can take a long time just to get enough for one supply drop. It can seriously take hours of playing the game just to get one supply drop. And then on top of that, it's randomly selected drops. Obviously, like I said, you get 3 random ones. So you could grind for a couple hours and then not even ending up getting a legendary or an epic. Now, as I mentioned before, with the COD points, Activision has gone full microtransaction on our asses and would say, if you don't want to grind, just buy COD points for $2 a pop. And a lot of people, including me, have a problem with that. First of all, this is Call of Duty. It's not a free-to-play game where you can, decide if you want to grind for something or pay for certain things to speed things up a bit. This is a game that I already fully paid for. I shouldn't have to play or pay ridiculous amounts just to have a chance of maybe getting something that I want. And yes, obviously, I know that Activision is just trying to make as much money as possible. Why wouldn't they? But it is really a bit ridiculous in this case. Now, there are some things they could do that would make it more fair that people have mentioned before, and one of them is just to make the rate of gaining crypto keys faster. Like I said, it's really slow right now, and they've done, double crypto key weekends, and a lot of people have suggested that the double crypto key weekends, that's what it should be normally, that rate of gaining the crypto keys, because even then, it's not super fast. But it does make it feel like not quite as much of a drag just to save up for one supply drop. I feel like it would make the game just that much more rewarding to play. And not only that, I really don't think it would stop people from buying COD points who want a supply drop right away. Like maybe someone used 60 crypto keys, got a couple rare supply drops, but they didn't get what they wanted. They could still pay, if they wanted to, the $2 for the 200 COD points and get more supply drops that way. And going back to what I said a few seconds ago about making it feel more rewarding, there's a lot of players who play a lot and that don't ever intend on buying COD points, no matter what. And because there's a lot of players like that, I think it's important that they make supply drops feel more rewarding for them. Because right now, like I said, it's a real grind to try and get supply drops and get, the cool calling cards and camos and things like that. And it just makes the game that much less fun. Another series I have going on my channel, obviously the Diablo 3 campaign that I'm playing with Snaggle. And one thing about that game is it is very rewarding, and it makes it a lot of fun. I read in an article, one thing they did in making the game, they tried to make it so that like every 60 seconds there's, either a big event happening, you're leveling up, you're finding a new legendary item, or you're fighting like a boss. So like every 60 seconds, something really fun and eventful is happening. And it makes you not want to put the controller down. It makes you want to just keep playing, keep playing, keep playing. Obviously, Call of Duty multiplayer is completely different than Diablo 3 campaign, but I think supply drops could be more like that, and that they should be more rewarding. You should be able to get them a little bit more frequently without having to feel like you need to purchase COD points just to get them on a somewhat regular basis. Now, another thing that could potentially be done is at least make it so that you can specifically unlock certain items, even if it were at a premium price. So, for instance, instead of, 200 COD points for 3 random ones, you could spend 300 COD points and get to choose, which item you unlocked. You could choose to get the wrench. You could choose to get a certain camo. Or for like 100 crypto keys, you could, same thing, choose to get one item instead of, 3 rare supply drops where you get 3 random ones in each of them, and maybe you don't get anything that you need, or you just get duplicates and whatnot. So even if you chose to go that route and, grind a little bit more, you would at least know you're getting the item that you want. Because there's going to be that one item that all your friends have, and you're the only one that doesn't have it. You can't seem to get it with the random supply drops, and so you just want to, either pay the COD points so you can specifically get it, or grind a little bit more for some more crypto keys to get the specific one that you want. So we'll see if Activision or Treyarch decide to make any changes. They may just stick with things the way they are now, and I'm sure there's better ideas out there that I haven't heard of, and hopefully something gets implemented that makes supply drops feel a little bit more rewarding. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, what you think about these ideas or your own ideas. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.